This stuff is hard. And you got to stay together if you got the guts and you don't find the first door and run out of it.
All right, welcome back to the show, everybody. Hope you all are having a good day so far. So a couple nights ago, I reacted to the Big Three Miami celebration, like the introduction, and boy, did I forgot just how ridiculous that was. If you guys haven't watched it, like, I highly recommend it from a couple of days ago. Go check out the reaction. It's ridiculous. The keys to the city, holy crap. I'm so glad I get the opportunity to read your guys' comments, because that's what most of you were bringing up. How ridiculous was all that? So anyways, I thought it would be funny if we go full circle with the Miami journey. So at that point, we see how hype everyone is. You know, even the players themselves, like LeBron is basically like, yeah, we stacked the deck, we're gonna win. The organization and the city themselves are like, yep, we stacked the deck, we're gonna win. And 4 years later, I thought it would be funny to see how this all ends. So this is gonna cover the ESPN. Miami Heat president Pat Riley declares LeBron to return, or dares LeBron to return if he has the guts. Now let's check this out. And real quick, this is from a channel, Miami Heat 365. The original video will be down below in the description as always, and shout out to members. This is coming right off of ESPN, so probably going to get copyright claimed. Shout out to members. I appreciate you guys. Like the video, hype the video. I'd appreciate it. And I haven't revisited this in ages, so let's go.
The Heat, the truth on the court. No three-peat. No question. The Spurs, the better team. Now Miami's president is telling the truth. It used to be that you'd get to choose. Truth or dare was the game. Pat Riley didn't allow for a choice. He shared his truth about the Heat's future and issued a dare to his players about how they should handle that future.
You want to trend something? I'm pissed, okay? So go ahead, get it out there. I think everybody needs to get a grip. You know, media, Heat, players, organization, you know, all of our fans. You got to get a grip.
I mean, going back to the Big Three introduction, LeBron was so confident they were going to stack rings that he said, "Hey Pat," you know, he said it on stage. He was like, "Pat, Riles, like, you could suit up and we're going to win, like, straight up."
This stuff is hard.
Hold up,
fans. You got to get a grip. This stuff is hard. And you got to stay together if you got the guts. And you don't find the first door and run out of it.
Yep.
If you have an opportunity. I didn't come down here 19 years ago for a quick trip to South Beach and get a suntan. I can guarantee you that. And
damn.
And I don't think they did either. And so I mean,
LeBron did, though. That's what he's realizing.
All of those guys, you know, that have come here have gotten exactly what they wanted. They got the best competition, you know, on the biggest stage, and we won 2 of them. They have the right to pursue those options and think about those options. And, you know, whether they stay the way they are or whether they opt out, then we'll know what we have to do. But I don't take anything away from what LeBron had to say. He has to get away and he has to think about it. What really cements a forever bond is going through what we went through this year and staying the course. We'll find out what we're made of here. It's not about options. It's not about free agency. And we need to retool. We don't need to rebuild. We need to retool.
I agree with what he said there, because it's basically like, it's like family. You know your relationship is strong, not because you survived the good times, but because you survived an upset, a disappointment, a hard time, a hard moment in a relationship, and then you rebuilt and you came back stronger. So that's what he's daring LeBron to do, instead of what we know he's about to do, which is run back to Cleveland. Like, he never stuck around in the hard times anywhere, and then he didn't do it in Cleveland again.
Our NBA insider, Chris Broussard, here with us on SportsCenter. So Pat Riley playing his own version of
Okay, so let's see what the narrative is then. Let's see what the media is saying at this point.
Truth or dare, if you will. What did you take away from his game today?
Well, I thought it was a strong performance. I thought what he said was very powerful and impactful, and it'll give LeBron James a lot to think about because it was directed at LeBron. You know,
100%.
Dwayne Wade has said he wants to come back. Chris Bosh has said he wants to come back. The other guys aren't as significant. LeBron is who that was directed at. And it was calculated.
Yep. So it's funny because in the beginning of this, everyone was, all the other people involved in this were confused. Is LeBron actually going to sign with Miami or not? Or is he going to like blow this whole thing up even though they all had this plan? And now here we are 4 years later. Everybody's on board except for we got to see what LeBron's going to do again.
And it was intelligent. And it was a performance, as I said, because 4 years ago, I don't think Pat Riley went to Cleveland to meet with LeBron and say, you know, Jordan, after he didn't win it his first 6 years in Chicago, he stayed put. You know what I mean? He was probably saying, look, you need to go somewhere where you can win championships. You look at these rings I have. So, you know, there was, some people might accuse him of a little hypocrisy. Because, you know, you wanted LeBron to leave. You didn't say he should stay.
Right.
You said run out the door. But I do think it was, what he said was strong and what he said was logical. And there are only a handful of people who have the cachet and credibility to get away with double talk like that, if you will, over the years. And Pat Riley is one of them.
I don't know, real quick, I don't know if that would be hypocrisy, though. The thing is the narrative back then was things were so bad in Cleveland that LeBron had to get out, right? That was the problem. It was Cleveland. It wasn't LeBron. That's what the narrative was. So LeBron goes to a winning organization under Pat Riley, under Dwayne Wade, Finals MVP, and now this is his new home. This is his place he's going to win. He said he's going to win 8 championships here. Like, this is supposed to be his new home. So him going back to Cleveland after only 4 years, it proved one thing. It was never Cleveland to begin with. LeBron's always been the problem because here he is treating the solution, which was the Miami Heat, as the new problem. You feel me? So who's the real problem? It's LeBron James. What's the common denominator here? And then look what he did. Hindsight is a beautiful thing. So now we get to see, fast forward 5 or 6 years after this, and LeBron ends up leaving the Cleveland Cavaliers as well for the same reasons.
But what kind of impact does that then have on LeBron? If Pat Riley has the cachet to do that, how does LeBron take it?
Well, he respects him a lot. I don't think he'll take it as disrespect because Riley was very careful to say, you know, I love LeBron. I respect him. He's a winner. You know, he threw enough of that in so you can't say he just went at LeBron and attacked him. But he just put it out there in a challenging way. Look, we know how great you want to be and how great you are. You know, Pat Riley calls LeBron the GOAT, the best of all time. He was kind of saying, you're too good to be running away because we lost.
Yeah.
You're the best player in the world. You're too good to hop around and look for the best situation, the best teammates and all that. You are the best player in the world. Make it happen here. And we do have good players around you, by the way. So I think that is what Riley was saying. And I think it'll give LeBron a lot of food for thought. And I do think at the end of the day, he'll probably be in Miami for one more year at least.
Consider this. Dare issued, no doubt about it, by Pat Riley.
All right, that's going to do it on this one. Wow. Yeah. I didn't think he was going to leave Miami like that either. I really didn't. If I can go back in time, I thought what a chicken shit move that would be if he really does it. Like, that just stamps everything, you know, as far as who this guy really is. And the challenge is a worthy challenge of Riley because, you know, you lose in the finals like that and it's like you have a mess to clean up now. We have a mess to clean up. And then when the leader, the big dog, is not going to be there, he's going to dip out when it's time to clean this damn mess up and regroup. Yeah. I mean, at that point, like, I understand why Pat Riley feels the way he does about LeBron, as discussed from guys like Chalmers, Dwayne Wade, Haslam. You know, if you listen to their podcasts and the stuff that they say, like, Pat Riley hated LeBron's guts after this. Does that disdain still remain to this day? I don't know, but probably. But at least it did at that time, because he considered LeBron an absolute coward. You know, he went to Pat Riley for help. Pat Riley set up in a situation where it's almost impossible for him to lose. You know, it's almost impossible. Yet he still does lose 2 out of the 4 years. But to be fair, they won 2 championships. And to think you're going to run away from this situation after you got everything you asked for. Everything you were accusing Cleveland of not providing for you. You got it there in Miami, but you still couldn't get it done. And then you ran out the first door like Pat Riley dared you not to. It's embarrassing, and it makes me start to wonder, like, half of his fans, the majority of his fans, were you all even around for this? Did you witness all this? Like, because there's no coming back. Like, a lot of people give him a pass because he left Cleveland and he went to Miami, and I understand that if Cleveland was the problem. But if Cleveland was the problem, he wouldn't have gone back. He wouldn't have done it. But he did it. Same owner. What's his name? Dan Gilbert or whatever. He went back. And then he left them again. So is it really Cleveland's fault? Miami's fault? Like, is it everyone's fault but his? Is it the Lakers' fault for what's going on in LA? I don't think so, man. Was it his coach's fault? All the coaches he got fired? I don't really think so. I think it was him all along, you guys. Anyways, I'm going to head out. This was fun to revisit. Pat Riley, I like the way he went at it. You know, I dare you. You know, he's basically saying, I dare you not to be a coward, not to run out, not to do the easy thing, you know, which is just run out the door and forget your responsibilities. He dared him, but LeBron still took the easy path. It is what it is, man. Anyways, I'm out of here, you guys. Thank you so much for watching. Like the vid if you could. Hit that hype button if you could. And subscribe to my channel if you want more content like this. Ever since I got rid of that one certain video, I've been getting a lot of comments lately saying, wow, like, you haven't been on my feed in months. It's cool to see you're still doing this. I'm wondering if maybe the shadow ban is lifted. But either way, you guys, if you're seeing my channel for the first time and you clicked on this video and you're seeing it for the first time in a long time or whatever, consider hitting that bell. You'll get notified for my videos, and I should be back in your algorithm within no time, hopefully. But yeah, it looks like a lot of you guys weren't getting my uploads anymore. So is what it is, man. Yeah, without further ado, guys, I'm gonna head out. So anything else left to say? No? Happy holidays, everyone. I appreciate you all. One more shout out to members for having my back on this, because this is ESPN, and most importantly is to be water, my friends.